Hey guys, today's Wednesday and it's actually, I'm filming this on Tuesday. So if you hear this song, it's from this YouTuber. If I can pull up YouTube, it's Rustage. I'll call him that, Rustage. I like his songs. I'll be playing the Todoroki one and all of them. So if you're wondering, I give him credit. His songs are really good. His raps. He calls them raps, but I consider them songs. So you might be wondering, what did I search? I searched what if Deku had a quirk. That is actually what today's what if is actually. What if Deku had a quirk? Sorry about my last what if. What if Deku had um, what if Deku had Spider-Man's powers? I didn't have the cam. I didn't have the image, so I kind of had to, guess. So I kind of just didn't really get a chance to, find any images because the iPad was dead and my parents were using it. So, what if Deku had his dad's quirk? Now, I know I just said his dad's quirk, and that's actually the quirk I gave him, but we don't know much about his dad's quirk. And I'm not saying his dad's is all for one. No, we're not doing that. Instead, Deku will have the power, fire breathing. He can shoot fire from his mouth. He can grab fire and eat it, but it will burn his throat slightly. It's like eating a hot pepper. The downside to his quirk is that if he burns his throat, he can actually injure himself. Sorry, guys. So, Deku would get the quirk when he goes to the doctor. Alright, kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a hero. Well, kid, you might be able to, but you might be a weak hero. Doctor, said Inko, what's his quirk exactly? Well, he inherited his father's quirk. He inherited his dad's quirk of fire breathing. But right now, it's a little bit weak. Meanwhile, he would tell Bakio, and Bakio would kind of make fun of himself, as he has a weak quirk. That quirk's not really all that strong. Like, fire breathing's cool, but, like, it's kind of weak. Like, if I were to use it, I'd probably be made fun of. And I actually have a stylus pen which I can actually use for animations. Let's get back to our legislative program. Deku would be made fun of, and would still be called Deku and Salamander, which is obviously because his fire quirk is weak, if you can tell. Deku would be attacked by the Sludge Villain and would burn him, with All Might saving him. Things proceed with Deku trying to ask All Might the same question. Can he be a hero with this weak quirk? You might be saying that's not what he asked. He asked if he could be a hero even if he doesn't have a quirk. I changed it because he has a quirk in this timeline. All Might would ask him, and would things proceed through the timeline. But this time, when Baki was being attacked, Deku would jump in, breathing fire, heavy mouth, excuse my language, hell flames. From afar, the pro hero, number 2 hero, number 2, told 2 fingers, Endeavor unleashes is surprised. He doesn't know how. Deku surpassed him? What the hell did this kid come out of nowhere and he just burnt that monster? It's like he's stronger. Deku then reveals after this Sludge Villain attack, All Might offers him one for all, which Deku would obviously accept. Deku has a somewhat physical body. It's to a point where his body is physical enough to handle one for all's backlash, but it's honestly about as good as he did when we saw it in the anime. So Deku would go and would train with All Might would say that the next few months that they'll be training. Once they hit the 9-month arc, All Might wants to teach him how to control one for all somewhat. Deku would go, and, 9 hellish months, Deku would be able to perfect his fire quirk and his one for all quirk. Deku would have decent control of it. He'd be able to handle 5%, 10%, and 20%. He also would have in the back of his head full cowling and shoot style, as he did take some martial art classes in this timeline. By martial arts, I mean, he knows how to fight. Deku quickly goes to UA entrance exam. and he dominates it. He burns through robots, flicks his fingers. He breaks about 3 fingers and still sees Uraraka under the robot. He punches a robot that was in front of him and sees Uraraka and jumps. This time when he jumps, he unleashes a full power fire blast. With the fire in the neutral timeline, Deku will unleash Choice Smash. Deku's surprised as the fire isn't blue, it turns black. As I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's the hottest kind of flame, and we'll have that be the hottest flame in this timeline. Deku would destroy the robot, burning its head off. Deku would land, and Uraraka would save him, still slapping him on the cheek. Okay, sorry guys, I had to do something. I might have to end part 1 here, but I quickly want to go over Aizawa's test. Deku would be surprised, as he actually got a bunch of points, getting 100 rescue points. 50 rescue points and 50 combat points. This time, Deku would be placed in first place. The ball throw? Well, when Deku throws the ball, he breaks his finger, as he used 30%. His second throw uses his throat. Now, I quickly want to go over his suit, as it's the same one as the suit that we see in Season 2. But this time it's made out of Kevlar, so that he doesn't burn it. They use these gauntlet things that don't give one for all backlash. They act like braces. You then have this other support item, which is his mask. The mask shoots fire and allows him to achieve the black flames and kind of allows his throat to handle it less. It puts less strain on his throat, if you will. It's like Kaioken. Deku would be surprised as he goes to bed that night and sees one of the previous One For All users talk to him about One For All and about possibly this black whip. And that's where I'm going, part 1. Part 2 will come out tomorrow, hopefully, if I can film it. Like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on notification. I'll see you guys later. Good. Bye.